Yo, what's up boys? We back here today and we're about to install my coilovers. So we're about to install the coilovers. They are the Tane, I don't know how to pronounce it, Flex Z coilovers for the 86. And what these things do, they're adjustable for camber, adjustable for ride quality and dampening, and obviously, you know, you got the ride height adjustability. So pretty much I'm just gonna measure these out, make sure they're all good to go, and then we're gonna go ahead and head over to the car and jack it up and start working. All right boys, we outside now, and we got the car jacked up already, as you can see. Unfortunately we're on the street again, but so we got the car jacked up. Now we just gotta take the wheels off. I just got my new toy. It's the first time I'm gonna try it. It's an impact wrench, so it should be good. It's a 19 mil to take these lugs off. So good. All right, you guys. So we got the wheels off and everything like that. What you're gonna need to do first is get rid of the ABS line. You gotta get rid of this. You gotta take this off. And just got a couple clips, you just take those off. All right guys, we finally got this part done. Now we gotta get this 12 millimeter bolt out. All right boys, so after you get the ABS lines and the actual brake lines out of the way, then you get this to the end link right here. I believe that's a 17 mil. You won't actually be able to take it all the way out until you actually start loosening all the rest of the bolts. And then you go to these are 19 mils, I believe. After that, you're gonna be able to take it out of there, up top, from the engine bay. All right boys, we got everything out. It's completely down. The bolts are off right here. I should actually keep those with each other. So I was able to take the end link out after we were done with everything. Always make sure that your ABS lines and your actual brake lines are out of the way, because once this thing drops, you don't want these to be in the way, because then you'll rip. It's just a hassle. It's an extra hassle you don't want to deal with. So just make sure these are out of the way as a precaution. Now that we got everything else off, we have these 3 last bolts right here. They're all 12 mils. And you just take that out and the strut comes right out. Just make sure you hold it just in case at the bottom while you're doing it, because if you don't hold this at the bottom, then it can go down and also rip your lines, and you don't want that at all. So just be careful. Just like that guys, you have your front struts out, stock struts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, because I mean I don't need it anymore because I have that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it. You do basically everything opposite. So pretty much you put it back in, but first you put in your end links, and then after you put in your end links, then you, I believe, put that up. But for sure, you put this on and then you put in your end link, and then that'll help hold it for the rest of everything else. All right, you guys, so I tightened down the end link, and then I torqued down the top hats up here and stuff like that. And pretty much what I did next is you have to actually get a jack to assist you actually put up the hub, unless you have a second person. But either way, a jack is a lot easier. And pretty much you just put these 2 in here, and then you're gonna also torque these down. Bam guys, just like that. Whole thing is done. We got the clips in, we got the brake lines in, we got all torqued down and everything like that. that's exactly how you do it. Just gonna recap. First, you put in the end link, then you torque down the top hat to the body, and then after that, that's when you put in your these bolts and mount it to the hub. And there's a dog. And after that, you know, that's when you put in these and make sure everything's nice and torqued down to factory specs. And after that, you're good. That's exactly how to put it in. Put in a Teen Flex Z, or in general coilovers for your 86s 2013. I'll go ahead and see you guys in a little bit, and I'll go ahead and update you guys. And yeah, Tina and everything should be speaking Spanish to you the whole time. All right, boys, it's super dark outside already. I can't do this right now. All right, guys, as you can see, it's dark outside. It's dark outside right now. I'm in the rears right now. I'm on the last one, so I forgot to kind of show you what we had to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now. When it comes to the rears, you just gotta unloosen 3 bolts. One right here, one right there, and one right there. This one's the end link. This one's the one that actually goes into the strut, and this one, yeah, you only have to do this one. These are 2 17s and a 14. That's a 14 with the end link. And then up top, you actually have to get into the trunk. And once you get all those 3 out, you have to get these 2. Oh shoot. You have to get these 2 right here. They're 14 mils as well. And then throw the struts out. All right, we got it all done. Everything's all good. We got the wheels on and everything. And it's a trial. It's a trial run. How can it be possible? It's not possible. All right, we got everything done, and yeah, now we're gonna take it off the jacks. All right, you guys, we back here. We finally done with the install. We made our way to Oak Ridge Mall, and we kind of had to fake like I had a dying battery. That was pretty funny. Here it is, real quick. Didn't take too long. We still got the stock wheels, so it looks, I mean, it looks, yeah, a little funky, but it looks better than what it was before. Here's the front, here's the rear. It looks a lot better, to be honest. There's Antony right there. Bruh, you look bad no matter what. It's all good. That's all good. So he helped me out a little bit with the rears mostly, because that was probably the most annoying part. That's just what happens when you have a used car. You buy a used car, you don't know what happened to it before. So yeah, we're about to be out to the to In-N-Out. He's got to go get gas first, so let's go ahead and be out. Let's be out. All right, boys, we're back in my room, and we're completely done with the mod. Thank you to Antony, that was awesome. We got the Tain, I think Tain Flex Z's on the car, and got them installed in about 3.5 hours ish. It was awesome. So big thanks to Antony right there. He came through and helped me out, especially with the rear. There's one point where the rear just wasn't cooperating whatsoever. So it's just the nature when you buy used cars. You can run into some complications when you put on new parts. Unfortunately, I didn't really get the rear of it very much, I guess you could say. But pretty much, I'll go ahead and explain it. All right, so you have one bolt. It's gonna be 17 mil. It's gonna go into the strut. It goes into the strut itself. And then we have another bolt, that's a 14 mil. And that one goes into the end link. And we also have another bolt that I'm not sure where that one connects, but it's also another 17 mil. You just have those 3, and once you take those off, then you're able to get the lower control arm down. And after you get that lower control arm down, you're able to go into the trunk part of it. Go into the trunk, those are 14 millimeter bolts right there. And as soon as you undo those bolts, then you are good to go. and you take it out and then put it straight back in. You don't have to worry about no ABS wires or brake lines when it comes to the rears because they're not attached to the strut itself. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I'd say the install was definitely more difficult than the exhaust, but it wasn't that difficult. It's easier with 2 people for sure. It would go a lot faster if you had 2 people, and power tools make that completely better. Without the power tools, that would have took forever. Video's over now. I'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Peace out, boys. I'll see you later.